As a continuity of IGCSE Biology lectures from Bio Planet by Mazhar Tahir, today we are going to discuss about osmosis. In the previous video, you have learned diffusion, but here in this video, we will talk about the osmosis. It's a process like diffusion, but in this process, only water molecules are diffused. So, water molecule osmosis is a process by which or in which we study diffusion of water molecules from an area of higher water potential to an area of lower water potential through permeable membrane. Through permeable membrane, we have here 2-3 things to discuss. Number one, it's kind of diffusion. Number two, diffusion of water molecules from area of higher water potential. In the previous, in diffusion, we said from area of higher concentration, but here water potential, a gradient is established. So from area of higher water potential to the area of lower water potential. In diffusion, we studied that there is no source or through which something in between the medium, there is no medium. Here, the medium to abstract them is permeable membrane. And this permeable membrane is called as cell membrane in the living cells. Cell membrane will be permeable membrane or selectively permeable membrane. It will allow some of the substances to pass, but here it will allow only water to pass through it. So here only what will be there? Water to be passed. So in osmosis, as we said, that only water moves. Only water moves. For example, if you have a solution of water molecule, water, and there are big molecules of carbohydrate, or we say sugar. And here there is a barrier between them, and this barrier is of cell membrane, whisking membrane, cellophane membrane, or a cell membrane. And the cell membrane will have small pores, and these small pores will allow only water to pass through it. Only water molecules will pass through it, and it will abstract. What it will abstract? Sugar molecules which are larger in size, sorry. So larger size molecules will not move, and they will pass through these small pores. These small pores will, until the water is evenly distributed. And here, as diffusion, there is no use of energy. Energy is not used. It is sort of passive activity going on itself. For example, now, if we talk about the root hairs, here in the cell sap, there is sugar, and outside there are water molecules. Now, each cell has cell membrane on it, and this cell membrane will allow water molecules to pass into the root. So this osmosis has significance. It is of good significance for the water molecules to go on. So further to this, how is it significant for the animal cells? Let's have a look at that. If we have a water tub, and in this water tub, if we place any of the nucleus here, any animal cell or red blood cell, outside it is pure water. Outside what is there? Outside there is water, is pure water. If this pure water is there, and inside the cell, inside the red blood cell, there is solution. So water potential. The solution means solute here also, and solute here also. So both have solute in them, but the water potential, we talked about water potential, and water potential is outside more than the water potential inside. So the water will move from outer pure water to the cell inside, and the time will come when this cell will burst. This cell, because the water is continuously moving and making it hard, turgid, and a time will come when this will help the cell to burst, and so because of the osmosis, and the lysis of the cell will occur. Cell lysis will be there. So here in this case we say more water concentration, no, not the concentration, water potential will burst the cell. And in the same way, if we change the scenario, what will be changed? Now here more solute than the solvent. Solute is more than the solvent, like the water. Water is less, and here inside there is more water. Now the water will move to the opposite direction. It will go out, and so when water will go out, the cell will be relaxed, or we say pinching of cell will occur. So here this scenario, the osmosis is essential for the continuity of life. Okay. Lastly, we can say this osmosis is very essential and it is needed for the plant cells. Why it's needed for the plant cell? In plant cell there is central vacuole. This central vacuole is larger one, and this larger central vacuole needs water. So the water will diffuse in, or with the help of osmosis, and there is cell membrane in it. So water will diffuse into cytoplasm and the vacuole, and the vacuole will become hard, and it will make the cell firm and hard due to rigidity. And a turgor cell will be firm. So hardness of the plant cell depends on the osmosis. If the osmosis is not working properly, not working well, so the cells of the plant will not be hard. Thank you very much, and let's have a look for the next videos.